Julie Jordan.
You're a queer one, Julie Jordan. Ain't you sorry that you didn't run away? You can still go if you want to.
I reckon that I cared to choose to stay. You couldn't take my money if I didn't have any, and I don't have a penny, that's true. But if I did have money, you couldn't take any, 'cause you'd ask and I'd give it to you.
You're a queer one, Julie Jordan. Ain't you ever had a fella you gave money to?
No.
Ain't you ever had a fella at all?
No.
Well, you must have had a fella you went walking with.
Yes.
Where'd you walk?
Nowhere special I recall.
In the woods.
No.
On the beach.
No.
Did you love him?
No. Never loved no one. I told you that.
You're a funny kid. Don't ever remember meeting a girl like you. You want to go into town and dance maybe, or?
No. I have to be careful.
Of what?
My character. You see, I'm never going to marry. I'm never going to marry. If I was going to marry, I wouldn't have to be such a stickler. But I'm never going to marry, and a girl who don't marry has got to be much more particular.
Suppose I was to say that I'd marry you.
You?
That scares you, don't it? You're thinking about what that cop said.
No, I ain't. I never paid no mind to what he said.
But you wouldn't marry anyone like me, would you?
Yes, I would. If I loved you. It wouldn't make any difference what you... Even if I died for it.
How do you know what you'd do if you loved me? Or how you'd feel? Or anything?
I don't know how I know. Just the same. I know how it'd be if I loved you. When I worked in the mill, weaving at the loom, I gazed absent-minded at the roof. And half the time the shuttle get twisted in the threads, and the warps get mixed in the woof. If I loved you...
But you don't.
No, I don't. But somehow I can see just exactly how I'd be. If I loved you, time and again I would try to say all I'd want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day, never, never to know how loved you. If I loved you.
Well, anyway, you don't love me. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Yes. I can smell them. Can you? The blossoms. The wind brings them down.
Ain't much wind tonight. Hardly any.
You can't hear a sound, not the turn of a leaf, nor the fall of the waves hitting the sand. The tide's creeping up on the beach like a thief, afraid to be caught stealing the land. On a night like this I start to wonder what life is all about.
And I always say 2 heads are better than 1 to figure it out.
I don't need you or anyone to help me. I got it figured out for myself. We ain't important. What are we? A couple of specks of nothing. Look up there.
There's a hell of a lot of stars in the sky, and the sky so big the sea looks small. And 2 little people, you and I, we don't count at all.
You're a funny kid. Don't ever remember meeting a girl like you. Are you trying to get me to marry you?
No.
Well, then what's putting it into my head? You're different, all right. I don't know what it is, but you look up at me with that little kid-like face, like you trusted me. You know, I wonder what it'd be like.
What?
Nothing. I know what it'd be like. It'd be awful. I can just see myself. Kinda scrawny and pale, picking at my food, and lovesick like any other guy. I'd throw away my sweater and dress up like a dude in a dickie and a collar and a tie if I loved you.
But you don't.
Oh, no, I don't. But somehow I can see just exactly how I'd be. If I loved you, time and again I would try to say all I'd want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the mist of day. Never, never to know. I love you if I love you. I'm not a fella to marry anybody. Even if a girl was foolish enough to want to, I still wouldn't.
Don't worry about it, Billy.
Who's worried?
You're right about there being no wind. The blossoms are just coming down by themselves. Just their time to, I reckon.